All you homeowners have unique needs. Some feel the need to paint their door a vibrant shade of blue. Others have the need to decorate their bathroom with fish, anchors, and other nautical items. And because each homeowner has unique needs, Geico helps you get the right coverage for your home and what's in it. That way, you get exactly what's right for you, even if your needs are unique. Get more with Geico.
Hey, it's JD here, and I want to welcome you back to the Tragically Hip Top 40 Countdown podcast. As I mentioned before, I'm JD. I'm your host. This is not, however, a countdown episode. This is an update episode. This is an opportunity for me to update you on everything that is going on. I know that I do this on the socials, but not all of you are on the socials. Some of you just listen to the podcast, and that is cool. I really appreciate that. Listening to the podcast is the whole goal of the socials. So I guess we're doing something right. I want to share with you a success right off the bat. The Tragically Hip Top 40 Countdown for the month of January, our first month as a podcast, we have exceeded 6,300 downloads in 1 month. Guys, that is fucking spectacular. We didn't even come close to that when we were doing 3 episodes a week with the road to the top 40. So I'm really thrilled that you guys are enjoying this project, and I'm getting so much great feedback that people are enjoying listening to this, getting away from real life and just listening to hip stories and listening to great hip songs and debating where they are on the countdown. I know this week's song, which was In a World Possessed by the Human Mind, there were a lot of people that were like, I would put it lower. I would put it way lower. And I'm one of those people. It would be in my top 20, In a World Possessed by the Human Mind. It finished at 37. And while that's great, you know, there's some people who wouldn't have had it even in the top 40. So this is the nature of this beast. And I'm glad you're enjoying it. Please send me an email. I would love to read it on the air. I would love to read your notes on the air. We did this before with Greg and I. We did whole episodes. We did 3 whole episodes. We got so many letters. Email me, TTHTop40@gmail.com. I read them all, and I answer when I can. That sounds like something a douchebag would say. So there's that. Okay, let's get into the updates. First of all, we've got a new feature that we're doing every Sunday night. It's not going to join the podcast feed. It's going to be exclusive to YouTube. And it is the Sunday Evening Jam. Every Sunday at 5 p.m., myself and Sarah J., fingers crossed, will join all of you in a roundtable discussion and live chat about a topic relating to the hip. And I will usually release that topic on the Thursday leading up to the Sunday. This Thursday, the topic was the Holy Grail song. So we're going to discuss the Holy Grail song on this week's episode of, well, it's not really an episode, of Sunday Evening Jam. And then we're going to talk about other stuff. We're going to get into Johnny's record again. We're going to talk about the top 40. It's just a great 45 minutes or so where we just shoot the shit and hang out with hip fans. So if you're around on Sunday, go to youtube.com/@Duvra, DEWVRE 1974, @Duvra 1974, and subscribe. And then click the notification button, and you will be reminded when the Sunday Evening Jam starts, and you can take part in that from the chat session. If you want to be part of the actual round table and join us, well, I will give you more information on that as we continue this discussion. So there's that. I also want to talk to you briefly about something that is going to be happening, and you'll hear a lot about in the coming month, and that is the pod list. There will be a pod list this year. It's pod list number 6, and we're looking for hip songs that are not in the top 40. So you've got a whole list of hip songs to choose from, 169 to 41. So there will be a list on a Google Doc that you can fill in. I'll get you that information as we get closer to the date that we'll be taking submissions. So there's that. One thing I want to talk to you about is a new membership program. I mean, it's not really a membership; it's a support program, but there are some cool kickbacks that you get as part of this support program. First of all, though, I'm going to give you a PSA and tell you, please cancel your bonus feed subscriptions. There's no more content going in the bonus feed at this point, and I just feel terrible that that people are still paying. You know, I enjoy a passive income as much as the next guy, but if you're paying and you don't know that you're paying, then that makes me really feel terrible, and I don't want to feel terrible. So cancel those memberships, please. I cannot refund them once they've been processed. So make sure to check your credit card bill. And if you're seeing something from Red Circle, you want to cancel that. The new program is from a website called buymeacoffee.com. So you go to buymeacoffee.com/TTHTop40, buymeacoffee.com/TTHTop40, and you can put any amount in you want. You can do $5 for a cup of coffee, $10 for a pint of beer. I've got $40 donations. I've got $25 donations. I've got $10 donations. So it's been really tremendous so far, the amount of support that I've got, but I need more. I need more. We need some startup money for this event that will be taking place October 4th. I'm in the midst of meetings with sponsors right now, but I need more seed money. When it comes out of my pocket, it becomes difficult to make that happen. So again, all proceeds go to the ALS Society of Canada. This isn't a way of me lining my pocket. This is a good thing. So not only are you contributing to more Tragically Hip podcasts in the future, but you are contributing to what we've already accomplished, which is the road to the top 40 and now the top 40 countdown, as well as discovering Downey. I firmly encourage you to check that podcast out. It's wonderful, and it's something that most people don't know. And I suspect that's where your reluctance lies in listening to that podcast. So give it a go. There's also Getting Hip to the Hip, which is where I take my compadres on a journey through the Hips discography, and they've never heard of the Tragically Hip before. And then if you want to take a real deep dive, you can go into Fully and Completely, and that is with Greg and I, and we do a deep dive on every record in the oeuvre, except for a couple. So there's that. So buymeacoffee.com/TTHTop40, put in any amount you.
Owning a boat comes with a number of perks, like being able to fling your favorite fishing rod around. And here's another perk. Geico's boat insurance covers your boat and your belongings. And with specialist support from agents that are as passionate about boating as you are, there's so much value that you'll want to high-five someone. But not while you're holding your fishing rod. That's a prized possession. So hold on tight with both hands and keep it covered through boat insurance. Get more with Geico.
Want. And what I will have then is I will have your email address. And what I will do for you is, beginning the middle of February, when this campaign sort of ends, is everybody who signs up will get Monday's episode on Sunday. So you will get your episode a day before everyone else if you subscribe, if you make a donation. You also get access to join the roundtables. So if you want to actually be part of the discussion and not just part of the chat, you can do that by becoming a Buy Me a Coffee member. There are also a ton of other perks. There are discounts to the final event. There are, my goodness, I should probably have this file open, shouldn't I? Because there's a bunch of things. And God damn it, I can't remember what they are right now. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Oh, uncool and underqualified to the bitter end. So there will be contests that you can go into. There will be a stream along, and a stream along is where we pick a live show to watch. And I have a special site that we can go to and watch it together. You'll get sneak previews on other podcasts. You'll be part of the roundtable. You'll get access to special playlists, and you will get discounts on products in the merch store, and again for the live event. That's buymeacoffee.com/TTHTop40. This is beginning to sound like a telethon. I'm your host, Jerry Lewis, and please help us out. So, to summarize, we're going to continue with the top 40 countdown. We're going to keep motoring through this countdown every fucking week, and it's going to be tremendous. Second, we've got the pod list coming up. So get your band together. Pick up a guitar, learn a song. It's got to be from 169 to 41 on the list. You can find that at facebook.com/groups/TTHTop40, or send me an email, TTHTop40@gmail.com, and I'll send you the fucking list. How do you like them apples? Lastly, cancel your membership to Red Circle. And if you're interested in contributing, if you haven't contributed before and you've always wanted to, because I know that that's what people dream of doing when they listen to podcasts, is like, this podcast for free is really great, but what I'd like to do is pay for it. Now, I realize most people don't want to do that, but if you like me, maybe you'll consider it. So there's that. Yesterday, during my conversations on the group listing, I talked about the Holy Grail song. And what I wanted to remind everybody is that's what we'll be talking about. I didn't remind you of this a moment ago. We'll be talking about that at the Sunday Evening Jam. And my voice just cracked. That's interesting. So we'll be talking about that at the Sunday Evening Jam. Of course, you'll find that at youtube.com/@Duvra1974. While we were in that group and we were chatting about Holy Grail songs, somebody brought up the song Blonde Solid. And fuck me, I totally agree with that. That's a great song, and let's go out on Blonde Solid today. I've got a terrible version of it, but maybe you haven't heard it, and maybe you'll hear it today and understand why it needs to be cleaned up and released by the band. This is Blonde Solid on the Tragically Hip Top 40 Countdown Information Edition. Pick up your shit.
Thanks for listening to the Tragically Hip Top 40 Countdown. To email us, send an email to TTHTop40@gmail.com. We're social. Find us on all the socials at TTHTop40.
Podcasts and such.
All you homeowners have unique needs. Some feel the need to paint their door a vibrant shade of blue. Others have the need to decorate their bathroom with fish, anchors, and other nautical items. And because each homeowner has unique needs, Geico helps you get the right coverage for your home and what's in it. That way, you get exactly what's right for you, even if your needs are unique. Get more with Geico.